It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Cowboys, reigning league MVP. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Cowboys and the Vikings.
The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's got it near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just...
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. To the air now on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Throwing from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Has a man, it's Brown. Rolling into enemy territory. There he goes, right score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. With it, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Taking a shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Dallas. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. they'll come out throwing. He'll get this one to Brown. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
They go play action on first. He puts some juice on a deep, big gain downfield. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys trying to end this before the final quarter. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's got Brown on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the fourth with that kind of lead. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He beams one deep right up. Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From midfield now. He's going to push one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get...
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. 40! Into the red zone! And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown! The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
It's Week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Cowboys, reigning league MVP. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Noah Van Brocklin's 1951 mark of 5.
So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out's one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
Throwing on their first play. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're throwing it. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. First down from the red zone. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This time has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Throwing it again here. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Play action on 1st down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, and he's out in the clear. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already, and we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got...
They'll throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's a bootleg for him. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pass play on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the set. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
To throw it on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face second down. Setting up a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Fits it through the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and...
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's second down. Now a give running right. He's got room to roam here. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the different...
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys piling onto the scoreboard yet again. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
go play action here. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's the handoff. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On first down, they'll run. Through the 35. 20, 15. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft,
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. He just juked another. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Right up the gut. And he'll get them enough for a first down. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.